Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra leaks specifications and features. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra and its wider S26 family are shaping up to establish a fresh benchmark in the smartphone industry. Samsung appears to be directing its efforts toward a sleeker form factor, revolutionary energy solutions, and even possible shifts in its product structure. Altogether, the Galaxy S26 is being prepared to respond to the ever-growing expectations of today's tech-savvy audience. Whether you're drawn to its striking appearance or intrigued by the innovations behind the scenes, the S26 lineup promises a modern, future-proof experience. At present, Samsung hasn't confirmed a launch date, yet its schedule is fairly predictable. Historically, the company introduces its premium Galaxy S models around late January or early February during the well-known Galaxy Unpacked showcase. Public availability usually begins a couple of weeks afterward. This pattern places the launch neatly between the January Customer Effort Index and the Mobile World Congress that occurs near the end of February. In other words, Samsung carefully times its event to secure global attention and present itself as the first brand to bring flagship devices at the dawn of each year. That said, rivals such as OnePlus have recently managed to beat Samsung to market by releasing slightly earlier, at least within the Chinese region. For context, the 2025 Galaxy Unpacked that revealed the Galaxy S25 took place on January 22nd, while the 2024 edition was held on January 17th. Both of those major unveilings occurred in San Jose, California. When it comes to pricing, nothing is final yet. Typically, official details on costs emerge much closer to the announcement date. One encouraging piece of information, however, is that Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, expected to power the S26 series, is said to carry the same pricing structure as the original Elite chipset. That reduces cost pressure on Samsung and increases the likelihood that retail prices for the S26 won't climb dramatically compared to previous models. Slimmer, more comfortable design. One of the big priorities for the Galaxy S26 series is a thinner and more ergonomic design. Samsung is reportedly reducing overall thickness while making the phone easier to carry and handle. This translates into a more comfortable grip, increased portability, and a premium modern look. Achieving this isn't simple. It requires precise engineering and the use of advanced materials. The company is believed to be refining the internal layout of components so that durability is not sacrificed in pursuit of thinness. In an industry where both design and usability drive consumer satisfaction, this move helps Samsung remain competitive. Silicon carbon batteries, a true game changer. Perhaps the most exciting rumor surrounding the Galaxy S26 Ultra is the introduction of silicon carbon battery technology. Unlike conventional lithium cells, these batteries dramatically boost energy density without expanding in size. The benefits are clear: longer run times, quicker recharging, and improved power efficiency, all inside a slimmer frame. The Ultra model is tipped to feature a gigantic 7,000 mAh capacity, representing a major leap over its predecessors. If true, this would directly tackle one of the biggest complaints from smartphone users: battery endurance. Moreover, silicon carbon batteries manage heat far better than traditional solutions. Even during heavy gaming or prolonged video streaming, the phone should remain cooler, which extends longevity and reliability. By pushing forward with such innovative energy systems, Samsung isn't just enhancing daily usage, it's shaping the future expectations of mobile power technology. A reshaped lineup, possible Pro model. Another intriguing piece of speculation points to a revamped lineup structure. Instead of the traditional Plus variant, Samsung may debut a Galaxy S26 Pro. This would sit neatly between the standard S26 and the feature-rich Ultra, balancing affordability, design, and premium specifications. Such a change would streamline customer choices and better reflect market demand. For buyers, it means more targeted options depending on whether you prioritize high-end functionality, reasonable pricing, or middle ground. This strategic adjustment shows Samsung is willing to adapt its range and response to shifting consumer expectations. Battery gains across the entire range. While the Ultra will most likely showcase the biggest leap in capacity, all S26 models are anticipated to benefit from larger batteries and software optimizations. Samsung is known for combining hardware upgrades with power-saving features in its One UI software, ensuring the gains translate into practical improvements. The result should be fewer charging interruptions, longer periods of productivity, and a more seamless mobile experience overall. Samsung's larger vision beyond hardware. The S26 family reflects Samsung's broader strategy of pushing both design and technological limits. Reports suggest that the S26 Ultra will pioneer a brand new OLED display technology powered by artificial intelligence. This is called Flex Magic Pixel, developed by Samsung Display. The idea is to use AI to control pixel behavior and manage viewing angles for privacy. For example, if you open a banking app, the screen would automatically narrow its viewing angle so prying eyes cannot read sensitive details. Essentially, this would deliver the same benefit as third-party privacy screen protectors, but without sacrificing brightness or sharpness. Flex Magic Pixel has already been showcased at global technology expos and is reportedly in full-scale production, making its inclusion in the S26 Ultra highly probable. If executed, it would reinforce Samsung's leadership in smartphone display technology. Shifts in branding and features. Local Korean reports suggest that Samsung may also refresh the naming convention. The entry-level device could become the Galaxy S26 Pro, the Plus might evolve into the S26 Air, and the Ultra branding would remain for the top flagship. On the flip side, not all changes may be welcomed. Leaks hint that Samsung could remove the S Pen support from the S26 Ultra by eliminating the digitizer layer, which might enable full Q2 wireless charging. While this would free up engineering space and add new charging features, it could disappoint longtime Note and Ultra users who value stylus input. Other rumors point toward the possibility of Samsung ditching the punch-hole camera for an under-display sensor. If this materializes, the S26 Ultra may finally deliver a truly uninterrupted display. That said, there's some skepticism since Samsung recently dropped its under-display camera from the Z Fold 7. As for the physical build, reliable leaker Ice Universe has claimed the S26 Ultra won't deviate much from the S25 Ultra, though it may be slightly taller and wider while weighing less, with the same massive 6.9-inch screen. The future with Galaxy S26. Taken as a whole, the Galaxy S26 lineup is shaping up to combine style, breakthrough energy technology, and a reshaped product catalog. Although uncertainties remain, such as whether the S Pen truly disappears, or if under-display cameras finally become mainstream. The S26 lineup already looks set to be one of the most anticipated launches of 2025. That's everything known so far. As new leaks and confirmation arrive, we'll keep you updated with all the details.